What's up, fight fans? After Israel Adesanya's impressive knockout victory over Paulo Costa, some fans are wondering, why didn't Bohachinha walk Adesanya down like he did other opponents? How and why was his offense completely shut down by the middleweight champion? Let's find out.
This world shall know pain.
So from the start of the fight, Israel's expert management of range and positioning was evident. By checking Costa's lead hand, Adesanya was able to control the distance, off-balance Costa, set up strikes of his own, and generally control the engagements. Paulo had to close the distance and get inside, something he has been able to do in all of his fights until this point. But coming forward against an incredibly dangerous striker like Adesanya is a different proposition. And unlike some of his other opponents, Uriah Hall and Yoel Romero come to mind, who have been content to keep their backs on the cage and let Costa tee off, Adesanya wasn't so kind. When fighters do try to circle, Costa will often throw his power back kick to meet them and cut them off. Adesanya seemed prepared for this, did a great job of either catching the kick to lessen the impact and create counters, or being completely out of the reach by circling early.
I can become a member of the Akatsuki, huh?
As simple as this seems, few fighters can properly circle to avoid getting stuck on the cage. And because it does require educated footwork, sometimes these guys even get labeled runners. Conde versus Diaz comes to mind.
I don't need this, you know what I mean? I pushed this guy backwards all the time. He ran for me the whole fight. He ran this whole fight. He didn't throw. I landed the harder shots. He ran the whole time. He kicked me in my leg with little baby leg kicks.
Costa was visibly frustrated by Adesanya's movement and his inability to cut off the octagon, even alluding to it during the fight. He was so perplexed when plan A didn't work, he just kind of stood there and did the Romero as both fighters recognized it in a kind of cringy moment. Along with ring, craftsmanship, and space management, the last stylebender masterfully blended his arsenal of strikes, feinting and staying entirely unpredictable in both his selection and his timing, maximizing his height and reach advantage by keeping Costa on the outside of his strikes. This was really high-level stuff. I mean, checking the hands of Costa to dominate the space and then following with a kick that cut him open. As I mentioned early on in the video, this was a key part of the distance control and setting the pace of the fight. Adesanya did it throughout. And here's Giorgio Petrosian displaying the same principle.
How I can become a member of the Akatsuki, huh?
Adesanya became more aggressive at this point, ramping up the offense and forward pressure. The frustrated Costa decided to throw caution to the wind and come forward in one last offensive effort. This was the opening Adesanya needed to once again show why he's one of the best counter-strikers in all of combat sports. Dropping Costa with pinpoint precision, ground and pound for the finish. No black belt, no problem. Well, let me know in the comments who you guys think should fight Adesanya next. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Checkmate MMA signing out. Peace.